we will discuss all about multi-threading with an sample example. I will upload this code on Google Drive and share the link in the description box so you can download from there. Without multi-threading, we execute all the tasks on main thread, so that might be cost to hang our application. With multi-threading, we do better management of task execution. So I am sure after completing this video, we will know all the concept of multi-threading, what is multi-threading and how to achieve multi-threading, what is synchronous and asynchronous, what is quality of services, what is main queue and background queue, and many concept of multi-threading. So let me discuss all the concept of multi-threading one by one. Suppose there are two functions, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 function is printing I value from 1 to 5 and task 2 function is printing J value from 1 to 5. Task 1 function is calling first and after that task 2 function is calling. So first we discuss execution of these two tasks without multi-threading. That will help to understand multi-threading properly. So run this application and see its behavior. On dashboard screen, select without multi-threading option. On console screen, we can see first I value are printed and after that J value are printed. So it's mean first task 1 is completed and after that task 2 will start. Now we execute task 1 and task 2 with multi-threading. So for this, let's run the application and select with multi-threading option on dashboard screen. So there are two ways to achieve multi-threading in iOS. First one is GCD and second one is operation queue. Before discussing GCD and operation queue, we will discuss synchronous and asynchronous. There are two ways to execute any task. First one is synchronous and second one is asynchronous. In synchronous, all tasks are executed one by one, and in asynchronous, all tasks will execute simultaneously. Using multi-threading, we can achieve asynchronous manner in our application. To understand GCD or operation queue, first we will discuss about queue. Queue is like as a teapot. In teapot, we put milk, sugar, water, etc. in one teapot and put it on gas flame to make the tea. Same like our queues. In queues, we submit multiple tasks to execute. There are three types of queue available in iOS. First one is main queue, second one is global queue, and third one is custom queue. So let me discuss all three queue one by one. First one is main queue. There is only one main queue for our iOS application. So all the UI related things must be executed on main queue, otherwise it will show the error. There are two queue to submit task on background thread. First one is global queue and second one is custom queue. Global queue is part of dispatch queue class. So we will write syntax to submit task on global queue. This is dispatch queue dot global function dot async, and inside curly braces we will write the task. Third one queue is custom queue, so we can use this queue to submit task on background thread. So in that syntax, test q1 is name of queue, so this can be anyone. So let me see these three queue functionality with an example. So let's move in our sample code. On our sample application dashboard screen, select queue option, then queue controller will open. So on this controller, an API will call to get list of images. So we will show this list of images on UI table view cell. So let me have a look on put part of this controller. Get data method is created to get the list of images. So we are getting list of images. For this, we are calling an API. So after successful response from this API, put all the images inside an array and reload the table view. Number of row in section is returning count of table view, and cell for row at index path is returning UI table view cell. So let me discuss cell for row at index path UI table view data source method. For each UI table view cell, fetch URL of image from image list array, call an method to download the image. So inside this method, we can see we are using global queue to download the image. Global queue is used to download image in background thread. So when image will download, we will update UI on main thread. Because if we update UI on background thread, then it will show error and crash the application. So we will download all images on background thread and update UI on main thread. If we execute heavy and time taking task on main thread, then our application might be freeze. So there are two queue to submit task on background thread. First one is global queue and second one is custom queue. We can prioritize background task using quality of services. There are main four quality of services. First one is user interactive, second one is user initiated, third one is utility, and fourth one is background. So suppose we submitted 4 tasks on background thread, so we can set priority level of all 4 tasks. That task has high priority will complete first, and that task has low priority will complete at last. So user interactive has highest priority and background has lowest priority. So we can prioritize our background task as per our requirement. So let me discuss these quality of services with an example. So on our application dashboard screen, click on quality of service option. It will open list of quality of service controller. So it has two options. First one is without quality of service and second one is with quality of service. So first we discuss execution of background tasks without quality of service. So click on without quality of service. So on our application log console, we can notice that first utility task will complete and after that user initiated task will complete. Now we set quality of service in both the background tasks. Task 1 has quality of service utility and task 2 has quality of service user initiated. So it's mean user initiated has higher priority than utility task. So task 2 will complete first then task 1. So after set the quality of service, let's run the application and select quality of services and now select with quality of service option. So on our application console, we can see first user initiated task will complete and after that utility task will complete. So till now we have discussed there are two ways to execute task. First one is synchronous and second one is asynchronous. In synchronous manner, all the tasks will execute one by one and in asynchronous manner, all the tasks will execute simultaneously. So multi-threading is a way to achieve asynchronous manner. We should submit heavy and time-taking tasks on background thread and when task will complete, so must update UI on main thread. So there are two queue are available in iOS to submit task on background thread. First one is global queue and second one is custom queue. We can prioritize background task using quality of services. There are four main quality of services. First one is user interactive, second one is user initiated, third one is utility, and fourth one is background. So let me come back. There are two tools to achieve multi-threading in iOS. First one is GCD and second one is Operation Queue. Both GCD and Operation Queue is part of Foundation framework. To understand multi-threading, let me move in our sample code. Suppose there are two tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 is printing I value from 1 to 5 and task 2 is printing J value from 1 to 5. So first we execute these two tasks without multi-threading. So let's run the application and select without multi-threading option on dashboard screen. So on console we can see first I value are printing from 1 to 5 and after that J value are printing. So it's mean first task 1 will complete 100% and after that task 2 will start. Now we execute these two tasks with multi-threading. So let's run the application and see its behavior with multi-threading. So for multi-threading on dashboard screen, select with multi-threading option. So on console, we can see with multi-threading, first I value is printing and after that G value is printing. It's mean task 1 and task 2 are started simultaneously. So without multi-threading, task 1 will complete 100% and after that task 2 will start. And with multi-threading, task 1 and task 2 will start simultaneously. Let me understand code of this controller. To implement multi-threading, we are using global queue to submit task 1 and task 2 on background thread. So there are two tools to achieve multi-threading in iOS. First one is GCD and second one is Operation Queue. Apple introduced GCD in 2009 and Operation Queue in 2011. So here question arise, why Apple introduced Operation Queue while GCD was presented. GCD is more user friendly but Operation Queue has more control over the task. We can suspend and resume the task using Operation Queue, but we cannot achieve this in GCD. We can only cancel the task using dispatch work item in GCD. Let me discuss it with an example. So move in our sample code and run the application. On dashboard screen, select cancel task option. It will show list of cancel tasks using Operation Queue and GCD. So first we will discuss cancel task using Operation Queue. This controller has four options. First one is download, second one is cancel, third one is suspend, and fourth one is resume. When user will click on download button, image will download and progress bar will update. When user will click on cancel button, task will cancel. So here we need to notice that task should be under processing. If task will not started yet or has been completed, then it will show an error message that task is not under processing and task will not cancel. So to discuss cancel the task using an operation queue, click on download button and when downloading is under processing, click on cancel button to cancel the downloading. It will cancel the downloading and show a message on a screen that downloading has been cancelled. Third button is suspend. So when user will click on suspend button, it will suspend the task. I mean it will pause the task. So here we need to note it down that task must be under processing, otherwise it will not cancel the task and show the error message that task is not under processing. So click on download button and when task is under processing, click on suspend button. It will pause the task. Fourth button is resume button. So when user will click on resume button, it will again start the task. I mean it will again restart the downloading. So we can see downloading has been completed 100%. So now we have discussed download, cancel, suspend and resume task using operation queue. So let me have a look on code of this controller. img sample is outlet of UI image view. Download progress bar is outlet of UI progress bar. LBL% is outlet of UI label. Indicator is outlet of UI activity indicator view. This will show when image will downloading. LBL downloading is outlet of UI label. It will show when downloading will cancel. Queue is object of operation queue class. Operation is object of block operation and cancel model is object of image download operation class. Image download operation class manage download, cancel, suspend and resume event. So we created global object of URL session download task class. We will perform cancel, suspend and resume operation using this object. So cancel method is created to cancel the task. For this, we only write download task dot cancel. Suspend method is created to suspend the task. For this, we only write download task dot suspend. And resume method is created to resume the task. For this, we need to write download task dot resume. Here, download task is object of URL session download task class. I will upload this sample code on Google Drive and share the link on description box so you can download from there. Now we move in GCD. So using GCD, we can only cancel the task. Click on GCD option. It will first one cancel GCD controller. It has two options, download task and cancel the task. We cannot suspend and resume task in GCD. So when user will click on download button, it will download the image and update the progress bar. When user will click on cancel button, it will cancel the task, but task must be in under processing. Otherwise, it will show an error that task is not under processing. So let me have a look on cancel button functionality. Click on download button, and when downloading is under processing, click on cancel button to cancel the downloading. So let me have a look on cancel GCD controller. IMG sample is outlet of UI image view. Indicator is outlet of UI activity indicator view. This will show when image will downloading. LVL downloading is outlet of UI label. This will show when image will cancel. Progress bar is outlet of UI progress bar. LVL% is outlet of UI label. Download bulk item is object of dispatch bulk item class. On click download and on click cancel are click button events. So start download method is created to download the image. When user will click on cancel button, we need to write download bulk item dot cancel. Download bulk item is object of dispatch bulk item class. We have discussed there are two tools to achieve multi-threading in iOS. First one is GCD and second one is operation queue. Difference between GCD and operation queue is GCD is more user friendly, but operation queue has more control over the task. Using operation queue, we can suspend and resume the task, but we cannot achieve this using GCD. We can only cancel the task in GCD using dispatch bulk item. There are two queue to submit task on background thread. First one is global queue and second one is custom queue. We can prioritize our background thread task using quality of services. There are manifold quality of services. First one is user interactive, second one is user initiated, third one is utility, and fourth one is background. We have discussed most of the things in multithreading. If you still have doubts, then please mail to me. I will try to reply on your mail. I know you know all the things related to multithreading. We need to do more practice over these things. If you still have doubts, then please mail me. I will drop my email ID in description box so you can send on this. I will also mention download link of this sample code. So using this link, you can download this sample code. Please like this video and subscribe my channel. It will motivate me to upload new videos. Thanks for watching this video.